For this sacrifice is my life. You survived before, but you are not going to survive this time. For the moon is very far from the sun.
Stop! Do not proceed. If you continue, Father, I shall cut myself and bleed to death, and my blood shall be on your head.
Your blood is very useless. You are that useless daughter of mine, so you may proceed and kill yourself. What? Let it go! What did you just say? Let your sister kill herself, for she is very useless to this family and to this kingdom.
Priestess, the pressure is becoming too much for me. My brother has joined my father. They all want me to get married to the Prince of Idu. I am confused.
I can see you love the said Prince of Idu Kingdom. Something in you tells you you will be happy with him. Why are you not willing to marry him?
My mother showed me a sign. Same sign that any man who would marry me is supposed to show me. The Prince of Idu has not shown me that sign. That is why I am here. You are the priestess of the goddess of virgins. You are the only one who directs the maidens when they are confused. Please tell me, what do I do?
Your blood will not only humble your father, but will lead to the realization of the revelation your mother gave to you.
I don't understand. Are you making any reference to my virgin blood?
Do not compromise your virginity, for a day will come when you will practically offer your blood. That sacrifice of a drop of your blood will not only humble your father, but will lead to the fulfillment of the revelation your mother gave to you. I call it the blood of justice. And you will be remembered as the princess of justice.
Who are you? What have I done? don't kill me. Please don't allow him. Shut up! For years, they tried to stop me from making this. And for years, they have failed. Here you are, lying helpless, under the influence of a supernatural power that you can never comprehend. Look out. This day, I promise you, as long as you continue to do those things you do for me, as long as you will continue to give me information what is about to happen even before they happen, then I will continue to cause men to sink into this bottomless pit.
But you love him, Adanne.
Yes, I do. But I can't marry him.
Adanne, what then is your own definition of love? Let me hear love, Obu. Tell us. What sort of question is that? How do you mean? How do I mean? So you don't even understand the question that you asked her? Eh? In my own opinion, Adanne is right. I would do the same if I were her shoe. Thank the gods you are not Adanne. Obiamaka, what is wrong with you? I should be asking you that. Wando. I should be asking you what is wrong with you. Boy. Eh? Wando, do you think you're giving Adanne the best advice? As a friend? What do you mean by that, Obiamaka? Eh? Are you now claiming to be Adanne's good friend while I am the bad one, eh? Just shut up, please! Both of you should stop it! Please, I don't want you to fight or argue over this. I'm the one wearing these shoes and I know where it hurts. Adanne, you're my good friend and I like you. Please don't listen to this girl, oh. Don't listen to this one, though. She's not giving you the best advice. Adanne, please don't listen to Obiamaka. Please.
It's okay. Both of you are right. I understand you want the best for me, and I appreciate it. I love Prince Uchinawata, but I'm worried. I'm worried he's going to inherit his father's charms. And that really bothers me.
Oh! Is that not my point? Adanne, but you love him.
Yes, I love him. But I can't marry him. I don't know. I'm confused.
In a tone like this, let me tell you. Don't be confused. You cannot marry the prince. Oh, don't be confused.
My prince, it is said that one does not know the value of what he has until he loses it.
See, I wish I had a father that is as great as Eze Igama of Umugama Kingdom. My prince,
why would you want to have such a man as a father?
I have told you severally that your father is not just a king, but the most powerful king in this part of the world. Feared by all. Do you know what that means?
I do not blame you.
How do you mean, my prince?
You know what, Onyekwalo, this conversation is over. Because obviously, you know nothing.
Oh, now I know where you are coming from.
Also, you know.
Yes, this has to do with Adanne. Am I right or not?
Also, you know.
Of course.
You know it has to do with Adanne. Adanne has turned down my marriage proposal all because of my father's fetish and occultic lifestyle. All my father does is gather deities and charms from different kingdoms and bring them into our palace, including the ones that have been deserted. Now tell me, what kind of king is that?
Bring down your voice.
No, I would not. Do you know what it means for me to lose Adanne? Adanne is beautiful. If I must say, the most beautiful maiden I have ever seen. And I'm about to lose her because of my father's fetish lifestyle. Most men are interested in Adanne. And they will do anything just to take her away from me. Now you tell me, what do you think will happen if I lose her?
Your Majesty, we are only trying to tell you that it is not fair. Those young men are the future. They are equally people's children.
Yes, Your Majesty. We beg of you, Your Majesty.
I am certain you all know that I have never sacrificed any young man of this kingdom to my Mbaka. True or false? I just asked the question.
Yes, Ezigama. It is true that you've never used any young men of this kingdom. But
are you equally aware that I made this sacrifice, this human sacrifice, to my Mbaka only once in a year?
We are aware of that, Your Majesty.
So why have we then made it a topic of discussion?
It's not as if we are making this a topic, but
If we have not made it a topic of discussion, why then are we here discussing it? Why are men in council bringing this topic up?
Your Majesty, we only want you to seriously understand.
The only thing that you must understand from this meeting is that I have never sacrificed a young man of this kingdom to my family. I source the men I sacrifice from other lands. And that is a sacrifice I must have to do. The only way I fortify my charms and my powers for challenges ahead. So I believe everybody should be able to understand that.
Your Majesty, can't you sacrifice other things like cow, ram, or goats like you do to other deities? Why must a human lose his life because of a deity?
How dare you know who are them? You sit before me to voice this nonsense right into my face. Are you by that telling me you consider my deity to be one of those useless deities around that you give goats, rams, and cows? Do you know what I have? No, do you want me to unleash on you something you cannot handle? Apologies. Be very careful. Be very careful to know who are neighbor them, and this goes to all of you. That have continued to undermine my powers. Continue to undermine my Mbaka. Please be very careful. Or you force me to venture the unimaginable.
We are sorry, Your Majesty.
Apologies.
Apologies, Your Majesty.
Apologies.
Are you saying that Princess Negalon was here to tell you all these things?
Yes, Father.
Oh, people. Had it been Princess Negalon had a daughter, would she have advised her daughter to get married to someone like her brother? Who has a father that is involved in charms? Charms that he must inherit when his father dies.
That is it, Nayo. That is it. But I told her that never to listen to her. She was only trying to poison her mind. Nai, I am Adanne's only true friend. And there is no way I will sit and watch her marry such a man.
Did you hear your friend? I wonder what you're still doing with the prince. Thank you for being a good friend. Eh?
You're welcome, Nai.
I love him, Father.
Will you shut up? I will never allow my only child to get married into a family that is advanced in occult.
Bring her!
I love Prince Uchinawata. I'm just confused.
Listen, my daughter. You don't have to be confused. All you need to do now is accept Ekwusigo's proposal. He's a nice man. He's from a good home. He's the only one that is most qualified to be your husband.
Nai, I also told her that. Ekwusigo is just the right man for her.
Good, my daughter. Please tell her some more.
I will, Nai. Just leave that to me. I will.
You may now go.
Thank you very much, Nai.
Okay.
I will be on my way.
My regards to your parents.
Ah, they will hear.
My only child. Get married to the son of Ezigama. Never. It will never happen. Even the gods will not allow it to happen.
He's even proud to tell her he makes this sacrifice every year.
And that is sick. I still wonder, is he not even tired of acquiring more chance and powers? Doesn't he have enough of them already? He never gets tired of acquiring them. He simply wants to be the most feared thing in the whole of Igbo land.
Sacrificing young men to his deity each year. Yes, they are not from this kingdom, but they are someone's children.
That is the point.
Does it ever occur to any of you that Ezegama may be listening to us? He warned us to be very careful so that you do not make him unleash his anger on any of us here. Please, listen to me. I don't want to be part of his enemies. Neither do I want him to see me as one of his friends. Let us join the
My princess, I am in love with your brother. I have feelings for him. Even my sister can attest to that. Yes, my princess, that is the truth. But I have told her several times that the prince is in love with another. And that is Adane. Who is Adane? Who? My princess, take a very good look at me. Is she more beautiful than I am? Is she? Ask the princess. My princess. Chidalo, have a seat, sit down. Not until you give me an answer. Chidalo, both of you are beautiful. You are as beautiful as your sister Kasumi. You have heard her. Well, all I know is that I'm a very beautiful maiden. And nothing can change that fact. Chidalo, there is no dispute about that. But I want you to know something. My brother is in love with only one woman, and that is Adane. Gods of our land! Is that not a human head?
I know the Nagu, the great seer of Obie Kingdom. He's a man who can see beyond tomorrow. He has done a lot for us in the past. Why am I finally required to behead him?
Even Hubata,
Your Majesty.
for a snake to grow big, it must learn how to swallow other things. In fact, it must swallow other snakes. In my world, addition is the permanent rule. Subtraction is an abomination.
I know you as a man that speaks in
poems and communicates in riddles. But I am confused here, my king. We may need Udenago tomorrow. Why end him now?
He is going to be an additional eye to me. I am acting on the order of Mbakavu, and you know disobedience is tantamount to death. I want you to travel to Ubie Kingdom. Get me his head. I need that head before sunset.
Udenago, may the ancestors receive your soul.
Men that desire power must be brutal. Power cannot corrupt those that know how to manipulate power.
Did I just hear you say that if Enko Battle brought a human head to father?
Yes. I was with Chidalo and Kassu when he brought it in. We were all shocked. It was so scary. He is deeply obsessed with those charms.
A man is not human, but a devil in disguise.
I always pray to the gods to change him someday.
Megalo, did I hear you say the gods? What gods are you talking about? The same gods that allowed him gather his charms and deities without a punishment, without stopping him. Those are things you refer to as gods. Megalo, please leave the gods out of this.
Uchinawata, are you insinuating that the gods have been bought over? Is that even possible? The gods can never be dragged into any evil act. You and I know that.
I am confused. Come on! What is it I just heard? I'm asking you!
What did you hear?
That if Enko Battle brought a human head to this palace a few hours ago? Is that what you said? Is that what you're going to say? So?
Father, what you are doing is not right. It is so evil and barbaric.
Shut up! Can you see your life? You bring the woman before me to come and speak what she does not know. What do you even know? Father, she knows something. She knows that you are evil and she has told it to your face.
Chinamata, how dare you? How dare you, Chinamata?
Love of my life left me because of your evil activities. I have lost that beautiful maiden because of your evil activities.
Now you listen to me. The only thing my spirit lacks is patience. Speak one more word before me, and you will regret ever being my son more than you've ever enjoyed it. Get out.
Father, you need to change. You need to change for once. What would you be doing with a human head? It is not right. It is not.
If you force me to kill this woman, her blood is going to be on your head. Now take your miserable body out of my palace. Get out.
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you
They will get me so angry one day, and I will ask you to kill them. Any day I ask you to kill them immediately. Mbakavu, the owner of my life, I humble myself before you. Ugezu, the great seer of Ubie Kingdom, has been beheaded, and his head has been deposited in the pot of Ugezu community
Very good.
You told me it would be an additional eye to me.
Yes, it will.
How will that start? How will I start making use of that additional eye I have just secured?
Leave it to decay therein. That is all you have to do.
That is understood.
You will remain powerful, Ezeigama.
Will you believe it when I say I love you?
Yes, I will.
No, I don't think you will.
Are you telling me this to make me sad?
Not at all. I am just saying that my father's fetish lifestyle shouldn't prevent you from getting married to me.
I am not just bothered about the ways of your father. I am equally worried about you.
But I have told you, I will not follow in the footsteps of my father when I become king.
Ubim, I love you.
And I love you too. Oh. Greetings, Ichie Egbunike.
Greatness, my prince.
Welcome, father.
Please, Your Majesty, help me. My son here is dying.
What is wrong with your son?
He has been having this painful headache for the past 5 days. I have consulted all the medicine men in this kingdom and outside this kingdom. But the medicine they gave to me, none of them worked. I'm here, Your Majesty. Please help me and my son. He's my only child. I don't want to lose him.
Listen, you are not going to lose your son. Take him to Mbakago. Kneel in humility. Pray in faith. Ask them to heal your son. As long as you pray in faith, something will happen.
Yes, Your Majesty. Have faith.
Go.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Go.
The deity of our king, please heal my son. I believe that I have faith that you can do this for me. Please, I beg you, heal my son. Obina, are you okay? You mean the headache is gone? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Obina, we need to go and see the king to thank him. Okay? Let's go.
It's unfair, please.
My princess, you don't have to blame us. Yes, what we saw the other day was so terrible and scary.
My sister is right. I know your father has all types of charms and all that. But a human head? No. I have never seen a thing like that before. It is so scary. What are you trying to say? That both of you want to start avoiding me because of my father? But you know you're the only friends that I have. We can visit. But for now, I am sorry, my princess. We can't. Why? Because of what my father is doing? That's not fair. Chidalo, please help me talk to your sister. My princess, if you are telling me you are not scared yourself, then that is strange. Chidalo.
Now I'm beginning to see the reason Adane is rejecting the prince's proposal. Yes! The palace is a horrific place to stay. I don't even know how to wipe that impression off my thoughts. So terrible.
Listen, my prince. Mazi Ngele's son got healed. Just like that. Your father. Oh, your father is such a great man. Ezegama Egadu. Thanks to his Mbakwagu that heals all sicknesses within a twinkle of an eye. Can't you see you are blessed, my prince? Don't you know your father has provided you with an altar that can give you enormous wealth?
Just shut up. Change the topic, please.
My prince, why should I change the topic? Or are you blind that you cannot see how great and powerful your father is?
I will not accept you insult me. I won't.
Apologies, my prince. I didn't intend to insult you. But I want you to understand my point.
There is nothing to understand here. You are the one who doesn't understand anything. Those powers are from Ekwensu.
There is a way you talk sometimes that baffles me, my prince. And
please, enough. Let this be the last time I will have you praise my father's charms before me. I do not find it entertaining. If you desire those charms so much, then approach my father. He would adopt you as his son on Ajani. I am certain he will do that.
Is that supposed to be an insult, my prince?
No. It is an advice to a fool who doesn't know where to stop. Denounce your family. Denounce your father since you crave for charms and powers. Meet my father, he would adopt you as his son on our journey. And I will cede those charms to you. You can inherit them if you desire. But until then, let this be the last time I would warn you not to say praises about my father's charms. Have I made myself clear?
It's your fault. I need gold. It's your fault. For how long will we watch as a gamma take on the gold of our church? That man is so good.
Your Majesty, I advise you to forget everything about the power of my church. Ezegama is now the
What are you saying, Chiofo? That Ezegama is now the owner of the gold of our church that belongs to Ezechineke and his kingdom. How is that?
Your Majesty, both of us know that Ezegama usually sends his chief warrior to Anyocha just to get the gold for you.
I don't care. I'm not asking for all the gold. Just a little.
Yeah, Your Majesty. How do you intend to do it?
Very simple. I'll send my chief guard to Anyocha tomorrow. I'm sure that Ezechineke will give you some gold for me. Besides, he fears me just as he fears Ezegama.
Your Majesty, are you sure that you are not making a wrong decision?
I'm making a right decision. It's your fault. I don't go!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Majesty. Aha. You will go to Anyocha tomorrow morning and tell their king, Ezechineke, that I, Ezechukwu, ask him to give you some gold for me, for my private use.
But Your Majesty, Ezegama is not the owner of the gold.
Will you shut up? Who asked you to talk?
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Go and prepare for your journey tomorrow.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ezegama, everywhere, Ezegama. Is it not the same head that I have that he also possesses? One head! You are telling me Ezegama.
Why would you think your father to be an evil man? Why? Because of the sacrifices I make. I am the one who make the sacrifices. And it's for the purpose. I make those sacrifices simply to fortify their powers. It's for the good of the palace. I kill nobody for fun.
But father, does it have to be this way? Why do you have to make human sacrifices to your deities? Is anyone after you? Tell us.
Well, if anybody feels he or she can come after me, let them come. That should not be a problem. I shouldn't be discussing this with you, Negali, because you will never understand it. You are a woman. In fact, you are a child.
She is not just a child. She knows exactly what she's saying. You are just a man with primitive love for the mundane. Now let me ask you, Father, what fun do you derive in all of this?
Nothing is done for fun. And let me be very specific, Uchinawada. In my world, fun is for me.
Then stop the evil practices, Father. This palace has become a horrific place. Even my friends Chidalo and Kasubi have stopped visiting me in the palace just because they saw Ife Kubatalo the other day with a severe human head. Father, it was so scary.
And not only that, Father, Adanne has refused to accept my marriage proposal because she feels I will inherit your powers and charms when you are no more. Father, please, please, stop this evil practice of yours. I do not want to lose the love of my life because of it. Please.
And you are my son. Why do you allow useless things to disturb you? Why?
You call my relationship, my love useless? Father, I love her. I love Adanne.
For your lover, forget about it. She is going to marry you if she truly loves you, irrespective of her perception.
Absolutely, as a Chineke. He sent me to get the gold, for he needs it for something private.
We all know that Ezekama is the owner of the gold mine now. This has been the case since he became more powerful.
My king, Eze Chukudebem, do not care about that. I am here for some gold.
But Ezekama will deal with me if I release any gold to you. You always know if I tamper with the gold. It is that powerful. I know it.
You know what my king is capable of doing. Eze Chineke, please don't keep me waiting.
Okay then. I will give you. You have to come back tomorrow.
I shall take my leave. Do not disappoint Eze Chukudebem of Umudala Kingdom.
I have asked questions. His name is Ekusiko. And he has been coming here to see you.
I don't know why you're making a case out of this. Yes, Ekwusiko comes here to see me.
And you have been welcoming him. You've been accepting him. Why can't you just ask him to stop?
How many of them am I going to resist? Ekwusiko is not the only one that comes here. There are many others.
And you have been urging them on? You have been welcoming them? Encouraging them? Danny, what is wrong with you? We are soon going to be married. That is exactly what you should tell them.
Soon going to be married. How am I? Am I sure we're getting married?
I believe we are. Aren't we?
Is it coming? Why?
Is it
coming? Why?
Why are you gambling with your life? You want to dare me by interfering in my interest? You know, the wise will always live by obeying warnings. The fool will always die by disobeying the warning. Go.
I should go?
Yes.
Go back to your kingdom.
Why,
Your Majesty, what are you going to do about what he just told you?
What the man will do is buried deep inside his heart. Don't ever forget that. And always remember that the fear of Ezegama is the very beginning of wisdom. Even Kubata. Go to Eze Shidubem and warn him your way. Tell him that I, Ezegama of Umugama Kingdom, wants him to desist from his intentions towards the god of Aniocha. Tell him that I am very specific. That if he continues making moves towards the god of Aniocha, I will make him disappear without a trace.
Your Majesty, your wish is my command. What does that mean, Your Majesty? Are you going to murder Ezechukwu-Dubem if he goes against your warnings?
Mikey, did you listen to yourself when you were speaking?
Apologies, my king.
Mind your utterances, please, and don't provoke me.
I should be on my way.
Don't try this nonsense next time. Get out.
Your Majesty.
What happened? What is it?
What else if not for?
Leave.
It has everything to do with father. If father wasn't involved in fetish and evil practices, Adani and I would be long married before now. In fact, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Relax.
I cannot calm down. I'm on the verge of losing Adani to another man, and you ask me to calm down? Come to think of it, Ekusigo is successful. Every maiden would do anything to have such a man for a husband. He commands respect.
Whatever this man from Umudora is, it does not change anything. He does not even have an edge over you. I am sure Adani would come back to you. Someday she is going to accept your property. Ochinawata! But if this man is as big and mighty, just like the way my father says, why then hasn't Adani accepted his proposal?
That is the message from Ezegama. Get your mind off the go, or you will meet your early grave, Ezechukwu-Dubem. You will disappear into thin air without a trace. And let me remind you, King, he means every word of it.
I heard you. I heard you loud and clear, great warrior from Omugama. Tell Ezegama that I'm no longer interested in the gold of Aniocha.
He can take it all of it. Hmm? Tell him I said so.
Igwe sirike, Igwe sirike.
Your Majesty, did you just say that you no longer have interest in the god of our nature?
Do I have water in my mouth when I said it, Ichi of Oma? That I'm no more interested? Huh? Or are you trying to mock me?
No.
Do you want me to disappear without a trace, just as they threatened? Ichi of Oma?
No, apology.
Ha! God of my ancestors. I thank you that they did not even come to kill me. Huh? It is my greed that would have killed me. Gold.
How dare you? Oshinawata, how dare you?
Ezigama, I am not afraid of you. I'll tell you the truth. It is all your fault. What kind of a king are you? What kind of a father are you? As it is, I am on the verge of losing the only thing that matters to me, my love, because of you. Because of your fetish lifestyle and obsession with charms. I am tolerating you just because of one reason. And that is because you are my son. And you are the one that will take over from me. But I must have to warn you. Be very careful with your utterances once you stand before me. I am a man of many sides. Sincerely, Father, I don't care. I am not intimidated by your stare. Let me warn you. If I lose Adani because of you, I will never forgive you.
What shall it profit a man to get the whole world and lose his soul?
Oshinawata. Remember Kaligo Kamo Bukanto?
To get the whole world and lose his soul.
Wakabu, I have come to thank you one more time for the role you are playing in my life. There is nothing I have ever asked you to do that you didn't do. And each time you ask me to do anything, and I obey, I always see the result. One more time, I have come to submit under your authority. I will worship you forever.
We shall always be there for you, Ezigama.
I have come to make a complaint. The prince is beginning to get on my nerves. If not that he is my son, I would have killed him long time.
Do not harm him, for he is you, Ezigama.
He is me. How? He has made it clear to me that he is not ready to throw my path. In fact, he is not interested in the things I do. And that has been the reason for our constant arguments.
He will take over from you when you are gone.
But
Speak no further on that.
I pity you, Wando, for you can easily be deceived.
Please, can we change this topic?
No, we can't. Not until you understand me and agree to marry Ekusigo.
Please, Obiamaka.
Adanne, you don't know what you're missing. Or rather, you don't know what you're about to lose. I wish I was the one that Ekusigo asked for her hand in marriage.
Obiamaka.
Yes. I envy you, my friend.
Are you trying to say the prince is not handsome enough, or what are you saying?
The prince is handsome. But that has nothing to do with this. He is a fetish king in the making.
Yes.
I speak the truth. While Ekwusigo is a businessman who has learned how to make money. And I learned he has made loads of it. Whereas the prince is just hoping to become the king someday after his father.
Are you aware we are on the road, please?
I'm telling you the truth now.
Are you telling me you're no longer interested in the gold?
Yes, you had me right. You and I agreed it all belongs to Ezegama.
Really?
Really? You should not have reported me to him. It's not fair. You should have told me you don't want to give me the gold.
Are you the one saying this?
Yes, I am. And like I said, my hands and interests are out. I shall take my leave.
How do you?
Let it be as we discussed.
I thought you're not afraid of Ezegama. No! Come! Come and tell the gold.
Gods of my ancestor, I am so confused. What should I do?
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ah. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ah. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. Ah.
The fly that refuses to heed to advice must always go to the camp. What? Ngwakabu, I here present you with this new charm. I don't know who made it. I don't know for how long they have been in existence. And I don't know the very purpose for which they were all made. But today, that I have brought them back before you, I call them mine. And I am saying that whatever they were meant to be doing, let them continue doing them. I am that dreaded Zikama of Umugama Kingdom, the summation of all the powers of Olu. Whoever will put forward his or her head will lose the head. Anyone who lends a voice will lose his or her voice. And anybody who decides to offer helping hand will have the hands cut off. I am law unto myself, and wherever men of Olunibo will consider to be their zenith, will always, as in always, be my starting point.
No, never. I will never go there again. What is your problem, Ugezu? Eh? Have you forgotten that the princess is our friend? And we are the only friends she has. Yes, I know she has. She can always visit us here. She's always welcome. But for me to go to that palace, I will never do that again.
Considering how far we've gone with her, I don't think there is anything fair.
I don't understand.
You're the same person that told me you were scared of going to the palace. I will never set your foot in the palace again.
Yes, I know I said all that. But I don't think we are really doing fair with that. I don't understand. I know why you want to. Why? Why you want to be found? Thanks for chilling out. How did you know? You know you are very funny. I don't understand.
No.
Papa, what's up, Papa?
How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
I overheard the two of you discussing the palace.
Yes, Papa. It's Chidel that suggested you should go and visit the princess.
No. Ikonu, don't go there. The princess can visit both of you here or at any other place. But the palace is out of the question.
Father, that is exactly what I was telling her.
But Father, Princess Noali is our friend. Moreover, I don't think her father will think of harming us.
You never can tell. Please do not go there. I beg you, my children.
What is wrong with you? Onekwelo, move out of my way.
I am in a position to ask you that. What is wrong with you? Do you know who I am?
Onye?
The best friend to Prince Oshinawata, who happens to be the son of the greatest and most powerful king in the whole of Igbo land. Do you know what that means? I deserve some respect, please.
Biko, are you done?
Am I done? I don't understand. Does it mean I've been ranting all this while? Obiamaka, stop being stubborn and tough. In fact, listen, I like you. Okay? In fact, I love you. I want you to be my wife.
Fear.
What do you think? The prince will get married to your friend while I get married to you.
May the gods forbid you.
I beg your pardon.
May the gods forbid you, Onyekwelo. The prince will never marry my friend. And you, Onyekwelo, marry me, Obiamaka. Even in your dreams, that will never happen. So, Biko, excuse me.
Why would she speak to me in that manner? Is it because I like her? Don't worry, I will get you. Let me pretend as if we didn't meet today. And no fear.
Father, is this why you sent for me?
Yes. I want to know your reason.
I do not have any reason. I would get married when the right man comes.
That's not true.
Father, you don't believe me.
Negalu, you are not just a princess. You are the daughter of Eze Gama of Umogama Kingdom. Most men, if not all the men, desire to have you as their wife. Why are you finally standing before me, telling me that you have not seen any of them that you are liking already?
Father, when I see the right man, I would know him.
I am not sure I got what that means.
Father, I am certain that the gods will send the right man my way at the appropriate time. Besides, Ochinawata, my other brother, is not yet married. He has to get married before me.
And did anybody tell you I am preventing you from getting married?
Not at all. But it's somewhere you are.
I think I know where you are heading. I command you to keep quiet. And in your life, don't open that topic
Get out.
Chinua. Chinua. Chinua is morning. Come out and go to the farm for me, Biko. Chinua. Chinua. Chinua, wake up. Chinua. Hey! Chinua. Chinua, wake up. Run! Chinua! 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 Go ahead and go! Go ahead and go!
Gods of our land,
breeze of death blowing in a dew kingdom. Why am I feeling it here in Omogama? How is it connected to me?
First, it was my daughter. Then, Ejike's second son. Then, Obalum, our late brother. Then, Obidike's son and daughter. Then, Obala's twin sons. Then, our late brother Obalum's wife. And this time, my own son. My own son. My only son and child. Ezedibia. Ezedibia Nidu. Does it mean every member of this family must die?
Ezedibia, please help us. This situation is getting worse. Because
you all know what the problem is. The charm your forefathers created.
Ezedibia, we don't know how to worship or appease it.
Exactly, Ezedibia. That is our problem.
time will surely wipe out your family if you did not find an urgent solution.
What do we do now? For this is the reason we invited you here.
I am everything you do. There is no impossibility where I am. I will help you evacuate the town. Since none of you knows how to appeal.
We feel lightened now. It is a very good news indeed. Please, is it possible you start immediately?
Some people come and set this town on fire. It will be an exercise in fertility. The spirits that came with this town have dissolved into the various homes of your extended family. For us to destroy this town, we must recall all those spirits wherever they are hiding back into this town.
Go ahead. Please. Ezedibe, go ahead and recall them. Recall them all from wherever homes they may have dissolved into. Recall them. Listen, we are tired of this town. It is no longer useful to us because it has started killing us.
Yes. Now, I command you, wherever you are hiding, listen to the voice of everything that you do. I command you now, come back. Come back now. They no longer need you. And you must leave them. They don't need you again. Out! Out! Please out!
Why are you calling Washu? Why are you calling Washu?
Carry it.
Oh, you are the head of this family.
So?
Let's carry this.
Not let's carry it, you carry it.
No,
I authorize you to carry it.
Machuku, carry it.
Carry it inside.
Let's carry it.
Not let's carry it.
Your Majesty, it's just that as a people, we are bothered. The town crier went around 3 days ago to announce that your order, popularly known as Mwako Agu, has been declared open for all men of good will to go and pray.
And you have a problem with that?
No, Your Majesty. No.
Has there ever been a prayer prayed on my altar that was not answered? Do we have even one soul that can attest that he or she has gone to Mwaka to ask for anything that he didn't or she didn't get? Shouldn't the elders of this land be applauding that?
It is true, my king. But what we are trying to say is that people should customarily go to the central deity to make their prayers. Just as also if when they used to say.
You listen to the town crier. Apart from going around the kingdom announcing that my Mwaka is now open to all men of goodwill to come and make their prayers, did the town crier ask anybody to stop going to the central deity? Did you hear that from the town crier?
Not really, Your Majesty. But you yourself know that you no longer refer people to the central deity to make their prayers.
Yes, Your Majesty. People should go to Anomogama deity to make their prayer and not to other deities.
How dare you? How dare you, Shios Raji?
Apologies, Your Majesty. I don't mean to offend you.
I am offended already. And don't get me mad.
Apologies, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
Well,
As it is clear that men in council have nothing to discuss, instead of sitting here to discuss frivolity and making effort to get me angry for nothing, I declare this meeting closed.
As it pleases your majesty.
I will make you a promise. I will not stay in that compound as soon as my father is not there. I will go out there, build a comfortable compound where you and I will live peacefully without children. And if the gods decree that I be king after my father's reign, then I'll build a new palace where you and I will live. A palace that will be fit for our status.
He told you all that and you believed him?
I know Prince Ochinawata more than anyone else in this world. He can't lie to me. He won't tell me that if he does not mean it.
Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. What he told you is impossible. It has never happened anywhere. It can never happen. A prince cannot abandon his father's palace and move to somewhere else and stay. Look. If you like, believe me. If you like, believe him. But if you know what is good for you, you better accept Ekwesigo's proposal.
What is it, Olu?
Let's get out of here. I've never been to this place. I came to this place. Why did you even bring me here?
Oluchi, calm your mind. Relax. There is always a first time in everyone's life. Come close to me. Come. Yes. Are you afraid? Stop being afraid. Shake it off. This is the safest place for us to enjoy ourselves. Come to me.
What if Ezegama meets us here?
That man? Don't worry about the man. He will never come here by this time of the day. Look at it. Where are red bed? Come, let's get busy, yeah?
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Are you afraid of this nonsense? This nonsense at work. We work them. Don't be afraid of them. If you make me angry, I will scatter all of them. Should I? Lie down here, let me see. You are the one that arranged all these things. Come, let me pass.
I still can't believe it. Even Kubata. They got sunk into the hole. They are gone. I have this question for you. What were you doing there?
I heard voices and I decided to go check out what it was. Just few minutes after I started watching them, they got sucked into the hole. And then, please, what can we do to help them?
We can't help them.
We can't help them?
They are gone. And you must never discuss what you saw today with anyone. The king's altar is a sacred place and must be avoided. They brought their death upon themselves.
And then,
Maybe can't but I know how they don't whatever. Well, I dream one. They will just see a job. Whenever what Kalisip, nobody will play them. When I'm about to do one, Cap would you get on your time when you were? This has never happened before.
They got what they sought.
Yes, they did. And I love that. Actually, that stands them right.
Igama.
Listen.
Your son intends to abandon the palace when he becomes king. That includes us.
What did you just say?
Warn him. You gave us his soul and he is part of us. He must desist from provoking us.
Though it shouldn't be, but all that will change with time. But the most important thing right now is Adanne has accepted to be my wife.
Finally. I am so happy for you, my brother. But have you told father about this?
No. Why should I even tell him?
Ochinamata. He is still our father. He deserves to know that the love of your life has finally accepted your proposal. And you're planning to go pay her bride price soon.
Okay, I'll look for time to tell him. Moreover, his charms tell him everything, so I believe he should know by now.
Ochinamata.
But that's the truth. His charm tell him everything. Listen, when I become king, I would have nothing to do with that cursed palace of his. I will set up my own palace that will befit me.
Praise Oshira Wata.
Hey! Come on in, sit. Hey. I have good news.
Good news? Tell me, Nam. Spill it out. Princess, my princess, I am Ototo, the sun that shines in Mogama Kingdom. You are just like tomorrow, and maidens are praying to be like you.
Stop the flattery. How are you?
I am fine, as you can see. Seeing you alone can make any normal man forget his sorrows.
Well, Onyekwelo, I would have to excuse you and your friend. See you soon, brother.
Alright, see you.
Okay.
So,
you said you have good news.
Guess what?
What? My ears are itching.
Adanne has accepted my marriage proposal.
Because of our land. Why me? Why me? Why my wife is there? Why my family? Oh.
Abala,
Why
it's
me?
okay. It's okay. It's okay, Abala.
Why me?
It's okay. Be a man. Be a man.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's okay. My 3 sons. I lost my 3 sons. And now it's my wife and they're telling me it's okay. What is okay?
Abala, it is alright. Cry. Don't solve anything. It's okay. Oh.
Please, my brother. Remember, we are all affected. Please take it easy.
Hey! Hey!
Exactly. All of us are affected. Crying will not solve anything. So the best we can do for ourselves is to put heads together. Look for a solution to stop this sort of death in our family.
Exactly. But Onwashi, what else can we do? Even let's say Dibia himself did not do anything. He ran away.
Yes, Ezedibe ran away because he could not do anything. But I think we should go to Eze Igama of Umugama King.
Eze Igama? Hey!
Yes. Hey. He is not an ordinary king. In fact, he is a king that is so familiar with so many kinds of charms. He could be of help to us.
I think you have a point there. Yes, I think you have a point there. Eze Igama is not an ordinary king. He could help us. When do we go?
Today.
Eh? Today?
Yes. Because our houses are on fire. And we wouldn't do any other thing other than to put the house in order. If the king has a solution to our problem, we should go to him. In other words, we should go straight away from here to Umugama King.
Hey!
I mean, immediately.
Hey! Hey! Oh, gods of our land, are you seen here?
Hey, gods of our land. Adane, why would you? Why would you believe such a lie? Blatant lie!
It wasn't a lie. He meant it. He meant everything he said to me. It was a promise.
So, have you told your father that you have accepted his proposal?
Obiamaka, what is your problem? Why are you taking this whole thing personal? Why?
I am taking it personal because Adane is my friend. And unlike you, I am a good friend who cannot sit down and watch my friend get married to a man with lots of charms and deities to worship in the future.
Stop it. What is it, Obiamaka? I just told you the prince promised to abandon the palace and build a new one when he becomes king. Don't you get it?
Oh, I see. That was a lie he told you. The exact reason you accepted his proposal.
Yes.
So, tell me, what happens now when you marry him? I mean, now that his father is still alive, with all the charms in the palace.
Father, we have searched everywhere, but we cannot find the maiden. She is nowhere to be found.
Did you ask other maidens if she told them where she was going before she left?
Yes, I have, and they said she never said a word to them. Father, I am worried.
Why are you worried just about the maiden? Why are you not saying anything about my God that went missing with her? Why?
This is strange.
Father, please, do something.
What do you want me to do?
We have to find them. They may be in danger.
They are fine where they are.
Why would you say that? What do you mean?
They ran away.
They ran away?
Of course. Does it mean both of you live in this palace and you don't even know what is going on? Are you telling me you don't know both of them have been in love?
Father,
Playing love right under your noses and you don't know?
Father, that is not enough reason for them to run away. And you know that.
Oshinawata, I want to ask you something. Do you have the intention of leaving this palace to go and set up a different place where you will live when you become king? I want advice. Just in case that thought has already crossed your mind, in your own interest, delete it.
All this for me, Master.
Yes, J.
Hey, may the gods continue to bless and guide you.
You say,
how are your people doing?
Oh, they are fine, J. We thank the gods.
Okay. I'm happy for all this.
What of Adanne?
Oh, Adanne. She went to see some of her friends.
Okay.
She's fine.
I hope she's good.
She's okay.
Alright, she's fine.
She'll soon be back.
Alright.
Yes. Her, you know. So now, listen, my son. I am sure my daughter loves you. It's just the prince of our land that has been deceiving her. But don't worry. It's just a matter of time. And she will accept your proposal. I assure you that.
Thank you, Che. I appreciate. Adanne is a precious maiden. I love her so much. And I promise to keep loving her and also take good care of her if she becomes my wife.
You don't need to say much. I know what you're capable of doing. Now hold on. Let me get you a kola nut that befits your status as my potential in-law. I'll be right back.
Oh. Hey!
Honorable man of Idu, I have heard everything you said, and I understood it all. But the question begging for an answer is, how do you want Ezegama of Umugama Kingdom to help you?
Ezegama, we have come to you to know if there is anything you can do to help us. So that the charm will stop killing us. Please. That is why we're here. In us.
Please. Also to teach us how to appease and worship this charm. That is the reason our ancestors left it for us.
Yes, Yes, help us. We don't want to lose any life again.
Well, your problem is a very simple one. Even go battle here, my head of warriors can even solve the problem.
Huh?
But I will solve it myself. Of all the things I have claimed to be, I never claimed to be a teacher. I am not a teacher. Therefore, I am not going to teach you how you are going to appease or worship the charm made by your forefathers.
Listen.
The only thing I can do is I will find time and come to your land, take that charm that has been disturbing you, bring it back here in Omogama, and it becomes my property. That is the only thing I can do. Hey, I have told you exactly what I am going to do. It is for you to go back to your land and ponder on the things I have said. If you are ready to do what I want you to do,
Then you send signal to me.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
You can't do that, Ochinawata. And who are you to tell me what to do? I am your friend, and I am in a position to tell you what to do. Really? Yes, Ochinawata. So it has come to the extent you address me by my name? Yes, of course. I am meant to address you by your name in situations like this. Come on, what is wrong with you? I thought you were joking when you first told me that. How could you think of abandoning your father's palace and his great Mbakwagu simply because of a maiden? To Fiakwa. Point of correction. She is not just a maiden. She is the love of my life. Now secondly, let this be the last time you address the love of my life without exclamation to Fiakwa. It is my life. It is my life. And I choose to live it however I please. I owe no one no explanation. I owe no one no apology.
That charm belongs to our forefathers. Eze Igama should not just take it away like that. He should teach us how to appease the charm. That's all.
Exactly my argument. He should teach us all we need to know about the charm. Not him telling us that he will take it away. How can he take it away? How can that happen?
It's not possible. It's our forefathers' inheritance. So we cannot allow it to go like that.
Can you hear yourselves? No, both of you. Can you hear yourselves? Your forefathers' inheritance. You cannot allow it to go. You cannot allow the very charm that has been killing you to go. The charm that has killed almost half of your family members. Now tell me, of what use is that charm?
I believe if we learn how to appease the charm, it will stop killing us. Yes.
Us. We cannot just use that sharp music. We cannot.
Yes. Honestly, I can't believe what both of you are saying. At all. Well, as for me, I suggest we should allow Ezekama to go with the charm. It is of no use to us anymore. We don't need it. Yes.
Opala, why have you proceeded with this? You have been quiet ever since you came back. Opala.
Leave Opala alone. Let him sleep. You know he just lost his wife.
Opala. 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 What? Opala. 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 Hey. Opala. Hey. 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 Hey.
And where do you think you are going? You violated the sacrosanctity of my altar, and I left you. And now you want to divulge the secrets of that sacrosanctity.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ah. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
I am so delighted, Adani, for you have made my brother a happy man. Thank you.
My princess, you shouldn't be thanking me. I took the right decision. A decision I should have taken a long time ago. I truly love your brother.
And he loves you too. Oh, I cannot wait for your bride price ceremony.
Me too, Adani. It is going to be a great day. And I look forward to the wrapper I will tie on that day.
Adani, just know that you made the right decision. You will never regret it.
Wow.
And my brother will keep to his promise that I assure you.
Talking about promise, how sure are we that he meant it? And how sure are we that he's going to keep to his promise? Yes, because we all know how deceitful men can be, especially when they want to get their way with women. Yes, why are you looking at me? Why are all of you looking at me as if I'm saying something very strange? I know where you're coming from. Whoa. But I know one thing. Prince Ochinawata is the son of a fearless king who will equally become fearless and powerful like his father when he becomes king. And he's meant to get married to someone who is fearless to the core. Someone like me. Abia. Precisely. Not you, Adani.
Your Majesty, it has been confirmed by the chief priest of our land that Opala, our late brother, was killed by the charm. And that the charm is even ready to kill another if nothing is done. So we are pleading. Please help us.
Honorable man of Edo Kingdom, I already told your family what you must do. What are you pleading?
We are here. We have accepted your condition.
Yes.
Yes, please, Ezekana. Come and help us. Come and take the charm. We don't need it again.
Ezekana, we don't need any more debt. Please. I can remember vividly you told us sometime that the only way you can help us is to come to our land and take that charm. And it becomes your own property. Please, we are ready to submit the property to you. Come and take the charm.
On your testimony that your family has finally become ready to surrender the property to me, then I give you my word on my honor. Tomorrow, I will come to your land and solve your problem.
May you live long.
Yes. May you live long.
Father, is this a joke or what? You are planning to travel all the way to Idu to gather more charms? Are you serious?
What are you afraid of? It is not about being afraid, Izigama. We are already complaining about the number of charms you are gathering in this palace. And you want to travel to bring another charm that is destroying an entire family? What have we done to you, Father? Why are you doing this?
Does it mean you are now challenging my desire?
Father, you are really turning into something else. For how long do you wish to keep going to different places to gather charms? One of your guards died mysteriously. Just after a maiden and a guard disappeared without any trace. And here you are, not even bothered. You want to go all the way to Idu to get another charm.
You are not going to do this, Father. Yes, you're not going to do this. First, you do not know the man that prepared that charm. Secondly, you don't know why that charm is destroying that entire family. And you want to bring it into this palace.
Unfortunately for you, I am the one who is sitting as king now, not you. I am the one who decides not only what happens in this palace, but what happens in the entire Omogama kingdom, not you. If not for a reason best known to me, I would have dealt with you a long time ago for constantly interfering in the things I do. Now, both of you, I want you to leave my face. Let me tell you one thing. That woman who will give birth to that man that will rise to challenge me has not even been married. I am law unto myself and I do exactly what I like. If you are not comfortable with my lifestyle, drop and die, both of you, and I will bury you on the same pit.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ha. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
Adane, wait. Adane, guess what?
Okay, Maka, where are you running to?
Adane, guess what?
I should guess.
Yes, guess.
But you know I'm not good at guessing.
That means you've not heard the news.
What news? You're getting me confused.
The news is that Eze Gama is traveling to Idu today. And the purpose of that visit is to get a deadly charm that has been killing one particular family in that kingdom.
What?
Adane, it's not just to get the charm. He wants to add it to the ones in his occultic altar.
What?
Ne, ask around. Ask questions. And the answers you will get will help you make the best decision. That man is evil in human form. Getting married to his son is a decision that will haunt you forever. Please, open your mouth. Talk to me. Discourage him from going to Idu. We do not need more charms in this palace. Please.
My princess, I do not have the right to do that. I see. You are with him on this. I am only doing my job, my prince.
You are only doing your job. Then you should have also known that your job includes telling him the right thing to do.
My princess, I believe that a king must be allowed to do whatever he likes. Kings have advisors, and those advisors are saddled with the responsibility of advising the king. You should know your father is different, my prince. He has his altar, the summation of all things that advises him. That is what other kings do not have.
My prince, Adani is here to see you.
Adamni. If only they knew the man that fathered them, they would not be tearing him like this. My sister and I are doing everything possible not to let him. Oh, we are determined.
Yes, sir. Please. We have been talking to our father not to make the journey to Idu. Believe him, I'm sure he will listen to us.
Please. Do not be distracted. Of me.
There are different charms in this palace. Look at one. I decided to overlook them just because of the promise you made me. Now the father is going to go and get a deadly charm which has been killing a family. Tell me, how do I deal with it?
I just told you something now. I said my sister and I would not let him go anywhere to get more charms.
Please, I beg of you.
Adamne!
Father, please think to us. We are your children. We can't deceive you. This journey you want to embark on is not safe for you and us. Please.
We are begging you. Do not embark on this journey. Father, we have heard so much about that charm. It is very deadly. It has almost wiped out that entire family. Is that the same charm you were going for to bring into this palace?
Father, even our mother in her grave knows that we are telling you the truth.
Ezegama, this is the charm, the very charm created by our ancestors, our forefathers. And we are tired of this charm because it has started killing us instead of saving us.
Yes, as at the last count,
this charm has killed not less than 20 members of our extended family.
Yes. We have consulted all the Shias in Idu, including the AZDB of Idu, and they all confirmed to us that this is the problem.
Exactly.
And you want me to destroy the power in this sham, right?
Exactly. Yes. Destroy it. We no longer need it. Destroy it and we are ready to pay anything for it. In fact, if you cannot pay now, we will negotiate and continue to pay you as long as you want. Please destroy it.
My good friends of Idu Kingdom, I demand no money from you. My condition to destroy this sham is still the same. I am going to destroy the sham. And then it ceases to be property of your family. It becomes my property because I'm going to live with it.
Yes. Take it. Well, you have our approval. Not so. Exactly. Come you have our approval. But there is one thing.
What is it?
As the Dibianidu told us that the spirits that came with this charm have already dissolved into various homes of our extended family.
Exactly.
Esigama, how are you going to handle that? Huh? Well, how are you going to handle it?
That is not a problem. I am going to call back all the spirits that arrived your family with this charm from the various places where they are hiding. I will recall them back into this charm, and I will live with this charm and all the spirits that came with it. It will become my property, and your family will no longer ever come asking for this charm. Do we have a deal?
Do we need it for
you?
No. Go.
Take it away.
Go. Take it. We don't need it.
Men of Idu. The powers that came with this charm into your family, the spirits that arrived with the charm that dissolved into the various homes of your extended family, they are now back in the charm. The charm and the spirits thereof have become my property.
Igwe sirike, igwe sirike, igwe sirike, igwe sirike,
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king.
Our land. Gods of our land. Finally. Finally, yes.
Now I am more afraid of Ezigama. Yes. Gods of our land. This is serious.
My brother and I pleaded with him for long, but he never listened to us. He ignored us and left. At this point, I don't even know what to say.
What does he want to do with the chance? I mean, why does he want to bring it to the palace?
What else? If not to add to the ones that he already has.
Hey, you know what? I'm no longer interested in your brother. Yes, Adane can have him all to herself. I'm no longer interested. Hey, bow. What? Did I say anything wrong? Or do you think I'm one of the pretenders that will never accept to like the man that gives them sleepless nights? Please, I'm out. Hey!
Adane, please stop feeling bad. Everything is fine.
She should stop feeling bad. Adane, are you listening to the so-called good friend of yours?
Eh? What do you mean by that, Obiamaka? Eh? What is wrong with you? Eh? Obiamaka, Adane just told us that the prince and his sister assured her that the king won't travel to get the charm. Have you gone deaf?
It is you that is deaf, Wando. It is you that is deaf. How sure are you that the king listened to them? Eh? How sure are you? Oh no, so Chiebu.
I am still praying to the spirits of my fathers not to let the king do that.
You're still praying? I'm gonna keep praying.
Obi Maloma. Beautiful maidens of my land.
We are fine.
I mean, the prince's fiancée and my wife to be.
Hold it there. Hold it there. Biko, please, I beg you. Never you in your life, in your miserable life, repeat that again. Did you hear me? Nonsense.
She just shouted at me and walked away.
Please, Onyekwe, we're not just in the right mood.
Who are the we? She or you?
Sorry about that,
too. I'm sorry about that. Don't be offended. Please excuse me.
What is she feeling like?
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king.
What are you trying to see? What are you trying to see? And I don't know what you are trying to see. Where are your eyes? What are you trying to see? I don't know who you are, but be very careful.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike.
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man.
You are selfish, wicked, deadly. Above all, you are evil.
Father, after all our pleas, you still went ahead to bring that charm into this palace. Why are you doing this? Why are you like this, Father? Why?
And just when Adane has accepted to be my wife, went out there and brought that same charm into this palace. Are you not an enemy of progress?
You are a fool to stand before me and make reference to that same lady that extracted that stupid promise from you that you will abandon my throne for her when I am gone.
You are beginning to make me so uncomfortable with all this your charms. What is all this?
Well, Negalo, I am not going to dabble into this discussion with you because you are a child. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You can never understand this. But like I told you before, gathering charms and mastering the ways
of these charms is what has made me tick. Ezegama for Mugama Kingdom. Tick. And that is a demonic excuse. I am not going to take it. By the gods of our land, the same gods that you have undermined by calling yourself a god. I am a god. I will proceed to that altar of yours and I will set it ablaze. How dare you? How dare you stand before me to speak this nonsense? How dare you? Well, I am not sorry if my words are harsh. I mean every word of it. You mean every word of it. I have no problems with that. If you believe you have what it takes to set him back up on fire, you may proceed. Go ahead and set it on fire and you will meet your untimely death. Who do you think you are? Ngoma kare mo buntu. Ana ngo bodenwe. Guilt. Osile mata. Mumwe. Go ahead and proceed. Proceed and set him back up on fire. And you will meet your death. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see, Gama. We shall see.
I would leave this palace for you, for it is no longer conducive for me.
Get married today, for your presence is already irritating me.
I will, Father. I will get married and leave. I will leave.
You better do, because it is not a dream. He is not just planning to go bring the charms that have been killing people. The deadly charm is in our kingdom already.
Gods of my ancestors. Why is this happening?
Oh, you're asking questions. But I told you, but you never took me seriously. Tell the gods that we've all seen it with our eyes today. I'm sure the charm must have wiped out the whole family. Please, Yobiama. Must you conclude with that? Eh? Wando, I don't understand you. Are you even a good friend? Are you serious? It is true that we saw the king coming back with a charm, but that has nothing to do with the prince. Adane is to marry the prince and not the prince. Just listen to yourself. Just listen to yourself. Your talk is just senseless. If you don't have what to say, just shut your mouth.
Adam, please.
Why? Is it come
Why? You are that mystery that makes me as a Gama of Omogama Kingdom. You are that tomorrow that people aspire to see. For everything is bare before your eyes. You are that deity that will always start anything anytime you like. And you are that same deity that can stop anything anytime you like. I can't remember anything that you ever started that you didn't conclude. You remain the summation of all powers. And forever, I will worship you. And I hold you in high esteem. Look at this. I have brought it home. This is the charm made by the forefathers of that coward family of Idu. I am certain they don't even know what their forefathers made for them. I have gone and I have brought it back. I want it to be mine. And I want you to accept it as part of the things we have gathered here. Assign it a duty that it will start performing for us immediately.
Why are you both endlessly complaining about your father? As if you do not know the caliber of man you have as father. If you will listen to me, both of you should be grateful.
Ifenku Bottle, did I hear you say grateful? The love of my life has stopped seeing me completely. As a matter of fact, she sees me as a plague. All because of that man called my father. And here you are. Say grateful. Now let me ask you, Ifenku Bakalo. Are you being fair enough to have accompanied my father to bring that deadly charm into this palace? Answer me. Is that fair?
I don't think you expect me to answer that.
Of course we do. We expect you to give us an answer to that question. Or are you trying to tell us that you do not have an answer to that?
Oh, maybe that is truly the case. I do not have an answer.
Just imagine. Just imagine. You are just like my father. I don't blame you.
I will not stand here arguing with you. But one thing I must tell you is that you should be careful with your father. Stop provoking the man with many sides. You never can tell when you get him too angry and he ventures the unthinkable.
It is meaningless discussing this with you. There is no difference between you and that evil called my father.
Oh, that is the truth. He is my king, and I entered into a perpetual oath to serve him with everything in me. And that oath I must keep.
Get out. You heard me. I said get out!
Get out!
Out! Have you seen it? I told you it was useless discussing with that fool. Now is it obvious to you?
Chinawata, something in me tells me that we are going to overcome this evil. Even whatever is just a distraction. Let us not lose focus and lose the war. Our father is the devil and our only God. Let us focus on him.
How is your family?
Also, I thank the gods. And equally thank Bakwabu.
Bakwabu?
Oh yes. Also, as a matter of fact, I'm just coming from the altar. I went to pray and thank Bakwabu for what they did for me.
What did Bakwabu do for you?
Also, my crops were dying for no reason. Harvest upon harvest ended the soul. So I went to Bakwabu to pray and they helped me. And after some days, my crops started growing healthy. And you know, I feed my family from those crops. So I went to thank them. It was like magic. I'm so grateful to Ezigama. Also, is everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine. I must see Ezigama. Okay.
Ezigama, why?
Also, if I can one the chief priest of my land. I was not expecting you to visit. So I asked, to what do I owe this visit of yours? Ezegam, I have come concerning a very important issue. What issue? The same issue came up while I was on my way. Speak. I am listening. Ezegam, I have come to warn you again. Stop directing people to your altar. People who are in need of blessings from the gods must be allowed to approach Anyomogama, the central deity of the land which we inherited from our forebears. Your altar is your altar, and not the central deity of the land. I don't want to dabble into that. But if I must remind you, that altar can never become the central deity of this land. You came before me, the revered Ezigama of Umugama Kingdom, to speak this nonsense to my face. I will pretend I didn't hear you. Now, concerning the other thing you said about people coming to pray on my altar, I must have to warn you. People must be allowed to pray where they believe they can get answers. Nobody has any right whatsoever to direct anybody where they will go and pray. Mbakagu, my altar that you have continued to undermine, is that place where people believe they can get answers. In fact, they are getting more answers because that my altar is more powerful than your so-called Anomogama. I see. Are you being jealous or what?
Let me quickly remind you. Aniomogama, like I have said, is the central deity of this land. Stop insulting him. He might rise to teach you a brutal lesson.
Now, I am going to allow you get out of this place in one piece. For a reason I am not going to disclose to a fool like you. But in your life, do not try this again. For the next time you will try this, something will go wrong.
Ezekiel, I have warned you before. I have warned you again. Only a stupid man challenges his chi to a fight.
Get up. Get up. You are lucky. You are lucky. Next time you will try this. Not only will I destroy you, I am going to destroy that God of yours.
Adane, I made you a promise and I must fulfill it.
For how long? For how long will I live in a palace of horror before you fulfill it?
My love, my father will not live forever. Someday he'll be no more and I will do as I have said.
No matter what he does, I do not wish him dead. I decided to overlook other charms, but not this one. Not this one that almost wiped off an entire family. I can't live with it. I can't manage it.
I know, Abba. I know. I understand. But you know I love you. I love you.
Yes, I know. But it's not always about love. I'm sorry, Child.
Are you sorry for?
I'm no longer married.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't marry and that's my
Adane! Adane!
My in-law. So you people decided to pay me a surprise visit.
Yes, Father.
And all this for me.
Yes, Ugezu.
May the gods of our land continue to bless and guide you too. And your unborn baby.
Oh, so how have you been, my in-law?
My brother, we thank the gods. And you, how are you people doing? And the people of Umudara?
Oh, we are fine as well. We thank the gods.
And how is business?
Oh, that has equally been going smoothly as well. Most especially since I got married to your beautiful daughter. She is a blessing to me.
And you are equally a blessing to me, Obi.
I thank the gods that you finally got married. You see, this is what I have wished for my daughter. A marriage like this. I wish her mother was alive to witness this.
It's okay, Father. I'm sure Mother is happy wherever she is right now.
That is the truth, Ugezu.
Well, my in-law, let me get you wine for us to drink.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ne. You won't be part of it because of your condition.
That's true, that's true.
I'll be right back.
You. So happy to have you.
Yes. I'm ready for him.
Dalu!
What? Chidalu,
Why do I have this feeling that you don't even know what you want? How do you know? She is right.
Papa. Welcome.
Greetings.
Papa, welcome.
Thank you, my beautiful daughter. Greetings, my princess. How are you? Good. How is your father?
He's fine.
Good. I think I have to leave you to continue your maidens discussions.
Thank you, Oma.
I have to do something at the back of the house. Thank you, thank you. Let's continue.
Okay. What do you mean by she's right? Chedalo.
My princess.
Oh, do you mind?
Yes, I mind.
Mbakago. Things are working according to plan. And that is the main thing that makes me a happy man.
With us in your life, you shall remain strong and extra powerful for the rest of your days on earth. Is a
Thank you, Mbakago. Sincerely, I like the sound of that. But I came here to make a request, to ask you of something. Something that is very dear to my heart.
Speak.
Mbakago, I want all you powers that have made me very important in life. I want all of you to come together. Come together and transform me into a god. Mbakago. You're not saying anything. Have I said something wrong? You told me that I have to be specific anytime I am making a request. And I am very specific here now. I want to become a god. I am sick and tired of being just a man. I want all of you to transform me into a god. I want to be a god among men.
You want to be transformed into a god. May the gods forbid. Father, so this is what you come here to do. Ask you to be transformed into a god.
How dare you, Negale? What gave you the boldness and the courage to step into this altar?
Let's just say I have conquered fear. Courtesy of my beloved father.
How long have you been here?
Long enough to have heard everything you said.
Did you hear any other voice apart from mine?
I only heard your voice. But it was very obvious that you were talking with someone.
And that means you only heard my voice, right?
Does that mean you've been talking to yourself all this while?
How dare you? How dare you step into this altar? Negalo, do you want to get injured or what?
Father, I demand to know who you were talking with. I want to know why you come here to ask them to turn you into a...
Shut up! Shut up! I'm going to warn you. Don't try this again. In your life, this is the very first time you're entering here. Let this be the last. Any other day, you will step your feet into this altar.
How could she invade the privacy of Mbakwabu? If not that she is my daughter, would she not have been dead by now?
Why?
Even Kubatalo.
What shall it profit a
Even
man
Kubatalo.
to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What shall it profit a man?
Something just came up, and you will be traveling to Idu Kingdom today. I live to serve you, Your Highness.
Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ah. Igwe siri ike, igwe siri ike. Ah, ah.
You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. You say you'll be a strong man, and you'll be a strong king. Ah.
I bow before Prince Oshinawata, the coming king of Umugama Kingdom. You shall be greater than your father.
In one sentence, what are you doing here?
The king asks you to come to his throne room.
Why?
I don't know. He said you should come immediately.
I'll be with him shortly.
Yes, my prince.
So here he is. He is Prince Oshinawata, my son.
I've heard so much about Prince Oshinawata, the heir to the throne of Umugama Kingdom.
I am certain you don't know him. He is in Nolly, the Prince of Idu Kingdom.
Oh, so it's you. You're welcome to our palace.
Thank you very much, Prince Oshinawata.
Father, what is the purpose of his visit?
Son, I actually invited him for something very crucial. I called you because I wanted you to be present as I disclose the purpose of his visit.
Very well then, I'm listening.
Oshinawata, I have looked around, searched everywhere for that good man who could be connected to our family in a very unique way. And I have not seen. He is here because he is going to marry the princess.
What?
Yes, princess. I never knew you were this beautiful. Ifenku Batalo was right. Well, I feel so happy and honored to have this great opportunity with you. Come on, say something, princess. Or don't you like me?
Can I ask you a question?
Well, go ahead.
What did my father promise you before you came here to say this?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me say he wants you to marry from a royal family. Likewise, my father is the Akajaku.
Just that.
Yes.
And you are already in love with me.
Princess, it is called love at first sight. Just like Ifenku Batalo assured me. You know, I was not ready to get married. But now, I am. Yes. I have found the right maiden.
Really?
Yes, of course.
I have always wanted to be married. To be free from this palace of horror. But I remember what my mother told me. Could he be the one? Could this be another horror created by my father? Should I still give him time to show me the sign?
Princess, are you still with me?
I am waiting for the sign.
you mean he is not the one?
First of all, Father, I cannot remember asking you to help me get a husband. Or are you intentionally doing this because I went into your hotel?
Shut up. What is wrong with you, Negal? Don't you know you are a woman? A princess to be precise. Don't you know you're supposed to be living with your husband now? Are you not old enough?
Father, there is a time for me destined by the gods.
You should help yourself first. Help yourself so that the gods can continue from where you stop. I have helped you already. That's why I found the prince of Idu to come and marry you. Why are you standing before me telling me that the prince of Idu is not the right one for you?
I had a revelation from my mother on who my husband should be.
A revelation from your mother?
Yes, Father. There is a sign that he must give me. Unfortunately, the prince of Idu hasn't given me that sign. That means he is not my husband. I cannot marry him.
What is the sign?
Father, is that supposed to be your question?
Don't provoke me by asking me such useless questions. You just said the mother gave you a sign or revelation or whatever you call it. What is that sign? And what is that revelation?
I can't tell you.
What? What did you just say?
Father, I would know the man when I see him. Please. Ugezu, how many times do I have to explain this to you? I just told you that the prince of Idu is not the right man for me. He did not show me the sign. I can't marry him.
The sign. Please, what is the sign all about?
I can't disclose it to anyone. Not even you.
This is serious. Wait. You mean you have been waiting for this special man that would give you the unknown sign all the while?
If it may interest you, yes.
That means you can actually keep a secret and die with it.
Because I had to keep it as a secret. Meanwhile, I don't understand. I can't remember asking my father to get me a suitor. Did I?
Nolly, you see, my daughter is only being a child. And I am certain that very soon she is going to come to her right senses. That you are the best thing that will ever happen in her life. She is going to settle down and realize you are the man that must be her husband.
Ezegama, I hope so. I hope so. You see, I am already in love with your daughter.
That is good. And sincerely, I like the sound of that.
Prince Nolly, can I ask you a question?
Very well. Go ahead.
Do you really love my sister as much as you claim?
Of course, I do. Prince Uchinawata, you see, your sister is extremely exceptional. And of course, very unique. She possesses all the qualities I want in a woman. And so, I love her so much.
That is good to know.
By the way, I hope there is no problem.
Of course there is no problem. I just wanted to be sure.
Very well then.
You know, you don't have to give up. Because you are a man. And a man who is a man must not give up. You have to try some more. Do it your own way, whatever way possible. Make her understand and believe that you truly love her.
Ezigama, I will do my best.
I need to remind you of what awaits you if you finally end up as my son-in-law.
Ezigama, of course I do remember.
You know, I chose you for this because my spirit accepts you. I just the truth.
Your spirit?
Yes. Never mind, anyway. Never mind.
Very well then.
He truly loves your sister.
You mean he came to look for me again?
Yes. He just left.
What is even wrong with this prince? What is his problem? I've told him I don't like him. I do not want to marry him.
But he loves you.
Did you just say love? What kind of stupid love is that? I already told you and father that I would know the man to marry when I see him. He has to give me a sign. Prince Nolly hasn't given me the sign. Besides, there is a reason father is trying to force me into this marriage. Don't you get it?
You have elected not to tell us what the sign is.
Yes, I won't.
Negalo. I think you should accept Prince Nolly as your husband. He's worth it.
Uchinawata, did you just say this? Gods of our land. You were beginning to sound like a different person. I just hope father hasn't done anything to you.
Father hasn't done anything to me. I am fine.
I doubt.
You must marry him.
I will never marry him, father. I will not.
Are you challenging me, young woman?
With due respect, father, I am not challenging you. With due respect, why are you trying to force me to marry a man that I do not even like?
I am not just your king. Nagalo, I am your father and you must do exactly what I want.
I don't even know your reasons. Father, what are your reasons for trying to force me to marry this man? He has not even showed me the sign that my mother told me about. That means he is not my husband.
And I ask you again, what is the sign?
I won't tell you. You can kill me, father. But I am sure that the spirit of murder will expose you to a level of horror that is mightier than your altar.
Why? Why is she daring me?
The glorious priestess of Abaleke, the goddess of virgins, I have come to see you.
Princess Hundealu of Umugama Kingdom, welcome to the abode of Ife Kambelebe.
Greetings, my priestess. How did you know I'm the one?
Some questions are not meant to be answered.
It's okay.
You paid me a surprise visit. Is anything the matter?
Yes. It is important that I meet with you.
The revelation from your mother is superior to the altar of your father, the king. Do not compromise your virginity, for a day will come that you will practically need to offer your blood. That sacrifice of a drop of your blood will humble your father and lead to the fulfillment of your mother's revelation. If you have not seen the sign your mother told you about, forget about him and wait for it.
One, the sensation of Umugama.
In fact, you are the most beautiful maiden in the whole of Umugama.
What is it that you want to say? Onyekwelu. As you can see, I am heading to the stream.
Oh, yes. I can see that. In fact, I just want to tell you that you are very, very beautiful. Yes, you are. See,
your friend Obiamaka is now married, including Adanne.
So?
You see, sometimes I keep asking myself, if you and I end up being man and wife, will the name of our kingdom stop being Umugama? Huh?
It is clear you don't even know what you want. I have to go now.
Huh? Look at you. Listen, I am trying to help you. All your friends are all married and you are still single. You better go and consider what I'm telling you. If not, you will still remain single all the rest of your life. Like my friend the prince.
The revelation from your mother is superior to the altar of your father, the king. Do not compromise your virginity, for a day will come that you will practically need to offer your blood. That sacrifice of a drop of your blood will humble your father and lead to the fulfillment of your mother's revelation.
Beautiful princess of Umugama Kingdom, how are you doing today? Well, I know you're surprised to see me. Now, this is a beautiful and expensive wrapper made in Enugu. They are the best in Onunigbo when it comes to fabrics. They're meant for princesses like you. You see this? I bought this one for you, my love. Now, you can have them.
You are my sister. I love you. There is no way I am going to deceive you. I want the best for you.
Oh, Chinawata, how many times do I have to explain this to you? Tell me, how many times?
Listen, Mother is dead. The revelation she gave to you must have died with her.
Really?
Yes.
Did you just say that?
Yes, I just said that. There is a tendency that you would have seen this sign from a man if she were to be alive.
That is a lie. You got it all wrong.
It is true that I am not interested in anything that has to do with marriage, but I would not want you to follow that footsteps. Please, consider Prince Nolly. I think he's a good man and he loves you. Please.
Are you sure about this? About what? Am I sure about what? I told you before we started coming that this place is where he keeps the gold whenever he goes to Anocha to get any gold of any nature. In there, that's where he keeps them. That means we have to get in and get the gold. We will get out and get the gold. Yeah, I'm really scared. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't just get me provoked. Stop acting like a woman. I'm scared. Listen to me. Let us go in there and get the gold. Anyone we see will take. Let us go in. We should have been on our way. If we had gone in there, why did you stop me? If you stop me again. Your Majesty, that was what I discussed with my fellow elders. So we have come to see if there's anything we can do.
all the places in Umugama Kingdom, both of you, you saw no other place to go and steal. You came to Mbaka. How dare you? Guys, for the way I left, there was something I needed to handle like as king. Hey, that's why I left. I am back now. You may continue from where you stopped.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Could it be that my brother was right? Could it be that my mother's sign died with her? I will test him again. Yes, that is the only way to find out.
My princess.
Yes.
You see, I'm very happy you asked for this.
You were happy because I asked to take a walk with you?
Of course, my princess. You know, this is quite unusual of you.
Maybe I did that for a purpose.
A purpose? And what could that be?
Your Majesty, the ritual seems to be working. They are taking a walk as I speak to you now. The smile on their faces shows they are excited.
Perfect. This is the time. The time.
My princess, I may be right or wrong, but correct me in whichever is right.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You see, princess, I have a feeling you're expecting me to say something. Now, what could it be?
I am not expecting you to say anything special. Just say whatever that comes to your mind.
Even Kubatal, my head of warriors, just confirmed to me that they are taking a wall. I came here to ask you for just one. Just one favor I ask of you, Mbakau. That you will break whatever grip a mother's spirit has on her. I want her to start appreciating. Let her start loving that prince of his kingdom.
That is not possible, is it?
How do you mean it is not possible?
Things are no longer working because it has been long you gave us a human being.
But it was only a few days ago that I caused two young men to sink into the bottomless pit of Umbaka. What are you saying?
Those were thieves. Their blood do not count. You have to present a human to us immediately.
So you are confirming to me directly that thieves are not even human beings.
For you to have asked that question simply means you are not the one.
My princess, how? I mean, I do not understand you. You're getting me confused.
I am sorry, Nolly. I am going to be as unambiguous as I could be, so you don't claim you didn't understand me. I am not your wife.
What? Princess, why? You have been so amazing since I came in today. What made you come up with such decision?
Where you come from, your Idu kingdom, there are so many beautiful maidens. Why don't you pick from them? I am not the one for you. And from what I know, I will never be.
She kept expecting something from me, which I do not know about. Finally, she made it clear to me that she was not my wife. Ezegama, I am disappointed and confused at the same time. I do not know what else to do.
But Nolly, from your interactions with her, can you possibly tell me what the sign is?
I have no idea. You see, I did everything. I did every possible thing within my power to lure her into telling me what it was. But she wouldn't say a word.
So now that she has called it off with you, are you giving up? Or do you intend to woo her some more and see if it would change in your favor? Oshinawata, please. Do not disturb the young man. I can tell you here and now that your sister finally will realize that I presented her with the best. And she will be the one that will eventually travel all the way to Idu Kingdom to come and see you.
Ezegama. Ezegama.
For the voice to speak, even when I was with a stranger, simply means it is very serious. You are used to this process already. Go with your men. Get me what I want.
Igwe sirike, igwe sirike. Ah, ah. Igwe sirike.
For foreign human blood is what I need to solve this problem. Then I have no option than do it immediately. You disobedient daughter of mine! What are you doing here?
I would want us to discuss something.
I don't want to discuss anything with you. In fact, I want to be left alone. Get now.
I greet you. I am the chief warrior of this land. Once again, I greet you. Greetings received. How did you know I am from Ebemiri? I can tell from the mark on your arm. Well, I can see you are earning a living from our land. Oh yes, I am a stone excavator. I come here most times to excavate stone. You know your land has the best of stones among the kingdoms around. Oh, absolutely. That is very good. May I know your name? My name is Onyakaya Diocha. Onyakaya Diocha. That is a very good name. Thank you very much. See, I must tell you, today is your lucky day. I am sorry, I don't understand. You see, my king, Ezegama, has been looking for someone from Ebemili to bless.
Reason being that someone from your land has done something to him, which is very remarkable in the past. That is why he's been looking for someone from your land to bless. You see why I say today is your lucky day. You don't need to trouble yourself. All you have to do is follow me to the palace and receive the king's blessings.
Like the head of my warriors told you already, a man of your land, Ebemili, did me a favor several years ago. And I've been looking for another man of Ebemili to pay back that favor. And up to today, I have not managed to see any. I am feeling very happy from my heart because finally a man of Ebemili is sitting right before me. And I am going to pay that favor today.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. But would I be leaving today, Your Majesty?
Definitely, yes. But in the meantime, you will have to be entertained while what I am going to give you arrives. Okay? Even Kubata, take this wonderful man of Ebemili and entertain him while we are waiting for what I am going to give him.
From all you have said so far, I still see no justifiable reason for rejecting the prince.
I know what will happen if I stand here talking with you. You are going to judge me. And I do not want to be judged by people who do not know where I am coming from.
Hold it. That is where I need your assistance. If you tell me where you are coming from, you might be surprised I will be the only one who is speaking in your favor. So, why did you reject the prince?
Mbakabu can solve this problem for me. I know that much. But they have refused to solve the problem. Instead, they asked me to consult you. I don't know what that means. That's why I called you here. Because apart from being my friend, you are a great seer. You are my ally, and we have done a lot of things together. I want to solve this problem. I want to banish the spirit of that young man from ever appearing to me. Because the spirit goes with me everywhere I go.
The spirit of the young man has been disturbing you. Because you sacrificed the young man to Mbakago when the moon was up in the sky.
I'm sorry, but I think you are wrong. I sacrificed him during the day. There was no moon at all.
There was. You just didn't look as a man that As deities that take human blood, you must always be sure that the moon is not up in the sky at the same time with the sun before you do anything. Anytime the sun shares the sky with the moon at the same time, no one is allowed to shed blood. Not even the blood of an animal. I will help you to solve this problem. But do not repeat it again. Because if you do it the second time, the consequences will be fatal. And I will not be able to help you.
Oh, but I must have to admit that I never knew what you just explained. But I've just learned it now. And trust me, the mistake will never repeat itself again. But how am I going to solve this problem now? I want to banish the spirit of that young man from ever appearing to me.
You must present 4 cows urgently. Each cow representing the 4 market days in Igbo land. Eke, Oye, Afo, Nkwo. That sacrifice will banish the spirit of the young man forever.
Consider it done. Hilbert, Your Majesty, give this young man the liquid that will make him regain his strength. Tie him somewhere in the palace. We cannot sacrifice him today. We are going to sacrifice him when the moon and the sun do not share the sky together like it is the case now. I trust you know what to do.
What is it, Ochinamata? What is your problem? Why can't I have my peace? Or did father hire you to come here to convince me?
Father did not hire me. I am telling you the truth.
The truth you say? How many times have you told yourself the truth? Or don't you know you're supposed to be married by now? Haven't you my elder brother?
It is not a must that I get married before you.
Ochinawata, I am beginning to get mad over this. You and father should let me be. Please, leave me alone. What is all this? I have told you I will never marry Prince Nolly. He is not the right man for me. Period.
The prince and the princess are doing everything in their power to secure your freedom.
Has anyone stated my offense?
I don't know. Please, eat your food. I was instructed not to utter any word to you.
Onyaka ya dị ọcha. Onyaka ya dị ọcha. Onyaka ya dị ọcha. Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ. Eri mgbe m na-eto. Emegbunụrụ m mmadụ. Ebe m na-achụ ego. Adị m eli ego mmadụ. Kedu ife m mezili? Aka na boji olu m ofu aka. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ. Chukwu ji ndụ n'ebe mmiri. Ọ bụ otu ụwa ka sili jee. Eze ugo n'ebe mmiri. Ndị nta tọlugo nwa nwere ugo. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ. Eri mgbe njiri tobe emegbunụrụ m mmadụ.
Ndị na-ezu mmadụ ga-ezu. Ndị na-atọ mmadụ ga-atọ. Ma ọ bụrụ na chi adịghị n'izu ife adịghị akwakọ ime mmadụ. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Onye aka ya dị ọcha. Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ. Ị ga-anụ ọgụ ka ị ga-agba mgba. Ị ga-eti mkpu ka ị ga-agba ọsọ.
O nwere ife ọ bụ na ị ga-eme ndị a ji gị ebe adịrọ mma. Onye aka ya dị ọcha, onye aka ya dị ọcha, onye aka ya dị ọcha, Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ. Ndị na-ezu mmadụ ga-ezu, ndị na-atọ mmadụ ga-atọ. Ma ọ bụrụ na chi adịghị n'izu, ife adịghị akwakọ ime mmadụ. Onye aka ya dị ọcha, onye aka ya dị ọcha, onye aka ya dị ọcha, Chukwu ga-agbalụ gị ọgụ.
Mother, this song sounds strange. I've never heard it before. What does it mean?
My daughter, a man shall suddenly be manacled by your father someday, and he shall be singing this song.
I don't understand, Mother. I am confused.
That man is your husband that will help you unlock the mystery of your greatness.
Mother, you are getting me more confused. Make me understand.
The song is the sign. And you wait for this sign for a very long time. My daughter, do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You must ensure the safety of that young man.
I know that song. Who are you?
I did not do anything. I've been kept in this room where I feel the presence of demons. Please, I beg you, free me. Let me go back to being married. Please.
There is something about the song you were singing. I had wanted to free the man who was locked up in the cell of charms. I never even knew he has something to do with me. Now that I know, you are going nowhere.
I had something to do with you.
Don't worry. From now on, you are my guest, and no harm shall befall you. But you know what? You have to believe me. That man gave me the exact sign that mother told me about. He is my husband. Please.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Please. Do not allow father to hurt him. I am very sure that man is my husband. I do not want anything to happen to him. Promise me you will not allow father use him for his sacrifice. Please, I beg of you. I don't want to lose him.
It's okay, it's okay.
Please.
It's okay. I don't want you to cry over this, please.
Why won't I cry? Father is about to use the man that is supposed to be my husband as a sacrifice. And you are telling me not to cry? Why?
That will not happen. I will make sure that doesn't happen. I promise.
Do something.
My beautiful princess. I am here. My princess. Why are you crying? Prince Ugezu.J, what is wrong? Talk to me.
Is it not clear already? No, is it not clear that it's a conspiracy? So you have conspired to come and provoke me?
You can get provoked for all I care.
What? Did you just speak to me in that manner?
Yes, I did.
Enough is enough. Oshinawata.
That is my name. You are not even the person that gave me that name. It's your father. What kind of a king are you? I ask you, what kind of a man are you? Because of you,
I have lost the only thing that matters to me. My love! Oshinamata, why are you daring me? No, why do you want me to deal with you? What more can you do? Ezekam, I ask you, what more can you do that you haven't done already?
Really?
I said, really?
Please, Your Majesty, calm down, please. My prince, please calm down. We are here to discuss something important and not.
Hey, shut up. No. What else have you come to discuss? No, they call you, you know who? What do you even know? Look at this one. Who gave you the right to open your mouth in this meeting? What are you saying? You see, is this the kind of king that you want for the rest of your life? A king that is always domineering? All this escapades of yours ends today, Ochidamata. I am still tolerating you because you are my son. Don't push me to the wall because I am going to crush you. And I am in it. For once in your miserable life, forget that I am your son and do your worst. Suck me into that hole of Rakamili like you want to do to that innocent young man. The gods are very angry with you, Ezeka. And I am equally angry with them. Are you not aware? A dog that sees itself a tiger will be consumed by its foolishness. Your atrocities have gotten to the sun and the moon, and there is serious rumbling in the sky. So you have grown. You have grown to the extent you cannot come before me to challenge me to the battle. Do you have what it takes to challenge a man like me? Ezigama, I don't know what you mean by that. But let me quickly remind you that Ngaladiebubi, the goddess of Umugama Kingdom, prohibits parents from forcing their children into marriages.
Of course, that's our custom.
Yes, our tradition. Ezigama, the princess must be allowed to marry who she wants. You may be powerful, but do not dare Ngaladiebubi. The gods may decide to continue tolerating your excesses. But if I must advise you, Ezekama, do not challenge Ngaladiebubi to a fight, because you will definitely not come out of that battle a healthy man. You will be badly bruised. That is if you survive. And he's leaving. And none of you could say any word. You couldn't call him to order. What can we call him to order?
That's the word of the gods.
Let's see, come on. Did you hear it? You know what is good for you. Call your warriors and free that innocent young man.
My king, you have to do what the priest said.
Shut up. Huh? Get out. All of you! Leave my face! All of you. Please. I said get out! Look at that one. He can't even walk properly. And he's challenging me. And these are the people that you are associating with to challenge me. You want me to kill you? If you are a real man, kill me.
Are you sure about that, my princess? What do you mean by if I am sure? I am telling you he gave me the sign. The same sign that my mother told me about.
This is strange. The same man your father wants to use for sacrifice.
That is the problem. I will never let him do that. That man is my husband.
But why would your mother prefer that man to a war prince of Idu kingdom? Why?
And what do you mean by that, Chidalo?
What I'm saying is that Prince Nolly is far more better than that man of Ebemili kingdom, even though I've not seen him before.
Wait. Are you trying to say that my mother was stupid to have made such revelation to me?
No.
Then what are you saying?
I'm just saying it from my own perspective.
You can be so annoying sometimes.
My princess.
Please.
Just, my princess. It hasn't got into my princess.
Chidano.
What is even wrong with you?
What? What did I do? Don't I have right to speak my mind anymore? No, tell me. Have you not heard of Ebe many people before? What do they have that can entice people? Tell me. What?
The message from the goddess was very clear. Ngaladi Ebube is very angry. I don't know what she intends to do. But believe me when I say that it is going to be very deadly.
Is there any sacrifice that can be done immediately to be sure that when her anger drops, it will only drop on the evil man who committed the crime, not on all of us in the council?
The goddess in her benevolence will not punish those whose hands are clean. I have an important assignment.
Mother, where are you? Where are you, Mother? You were the one that gave me this revelation. Would you allow Father to kill this man? Please save him. Mother, save him, please. Please.
My princess is okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying.
Please.
Stop crying. It's okay. It's okay, yeah? It's all right. Please don't cry.
Mbakabu, I believe you have seen it all. The man I brought you as a sacrifice is the one my daughter now calls her husband. I don't understand what is going on. And I don't equally know why you have decided not to reveal things to me anymore, like you used to do. What is going on?
That is because you have not offered us a sacrifice.
Mbakabu, it is not my fault. I brought a sacrifice, and I would have sacrificed that young man the very day he was brought here. But unfortunately for me, the moon and the sun, we are sharing the sky at the same time. And like I was warned by Oba, that nobody must shed blood when the sun and the moon are sharing the sky at the same time. Therefore, I am waiting. I am waiting for the moon to travel very far from the sun. In fact, I am waiting for that moon to become full moon and go. So between the time when the moon has gone and the new moon will appear, within that period, I will sacrifice that young man. In fact, the time is approaching.
We need blood. Blood is what we need. We need the blood now.
I understand. But I don't know why you don't want to understand me. The young man that I brought to sacrifice is the one my daughter now calls her husband. She loves him. She wants to marry him. And Ngaladi Ebube, the goddess of virgins, insists that one's daughter must be allowed to marry the very man she wants to marry. In fact, it is a very huge offense for anybody to prevent the woman from marrying the man she has already given herself. That is my dilemma now. How do I solve this problem?
We were on our own when you called us to come and make you great. Great you are, Ezeka. Whatever you hold with your gods and goddesses, not care about.
I want to ask a favor. Can I ask you for a favor, please? As it has become this, as I find myself in this dilemma, can I please present another young man for sacrifice immediately?
That is not possible. You must offer the one you already presented to us, for we are already in love with his blood. We need his blood now.
What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Is it come on? Why?
How dare you? How dare you give me an order?
As long as it has to do with this prisoner that is already consecrated, I am ordering you to stay away.
Father, ask them to untie my husband.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? You are the same person that said before that you are going to get married and leave this palace. And let David go ahead. Now you are standing before me to posit that a prisoner who is scheduled to be sacrificed is your husband.
Father, he is not a prisoner. And I will not allow you to use him as a sacrifice.
Your wish. Your wish.
Father, I am warning you.
Did you just warn me?
And I am still warning you. Untie my husband.
Your Majesty, have we not waited enough? The moon is not sharing the sky with the sun right now. I am of the opinion that we proceed with the sacrifice.
Countless times, they have tried to stop me from making this sacrifice. Countless times they have failed. Because this sacrifice is what makes me the Ezigama of Umugama Kingdom. I will never stop. For this sacrifice is my life. You survived before, but you are not going to survive this time. For the moon is very far from the sun.
Stop! Do not proceed. If you continue, Father, I shall cut myself and bleed to death, and my blood shall be on your head.
Your blood is very useless. You are that useless daughter of mine. So you may proceed and kill yourself.
What? Ezigama! What did you just say?
Let your sister kill herself, for she is very useless to this family and to this kingdom.
I know you are disappointed. When you left your land to visit the king of Ebemili, you were expecting him to rise as king to save one of his own. But eventually, he did nothing. I know you are disappointed.
Disappointment is an understatement. Ugezu of Ebemele is a coward. He has enough soldiers to send to save his own, but he did not, simply because he was scared of my father.
Do not hold it against the king. The goddess of your land is closing in on your father.
What do you mean? By the way, who are you?
My name is Uzodima, the messenger of the goddess. Do not try to stop your father, as planned.
Hold it right there, Uzodima. I am going back to Umugama. And as soon as I get back home, the very first thing I'll do is to set that young man free.
Do not go near that young man. He has been caged in a prison where charms of death keep watch over him. The goddess has made a revelation to your sister. Stay calm and watch. The blood of the innocent will humble your father the hard way.
I can't stop thanking you, Princess, for saving my life. But at the same time, I feel sorry it took the life of your father.
You don't have to thank me. For I did what I was supposed to do. Yes, I know it took the life of my father. But the revelation of my mother was meant to be fulfilled.
And that is true. Just like what the messenger of the goddess told me. That the blood of the innocent will stop my father. My father was everything evil. My sister and I wouldn't stop pleading with him, begging him to stop all this atrocity, but he just wouldn't listen. And now he's dead. I believe the gods know better.
I think I now believe in destiny.
You should, my love. For you are my destiny. I want to make a Thanksgiving sacrifice for Ifekamwele Day. For I now understand the meaning of our revelation. And I would want you to come with me. I finally understood the meaning of your ministration, Ifekamwele Day. And that is why we are here.
All thanks to Agbaleke, the goddess of virgins. Princess Negalu, I'm happy. The wish of your mother has been done. And the sacrifices are accepted. And I wish you and your husband to be a happy married life.
Thank you, Ifekamwele Day.
Thank you. I know you're surprised to see me here again.
I am.
I came back for a reason.
Which is? Prince Ochinawata.
Oh, I'm sorry. My sister told me you're very good in destroying evil charms. Please, there is an evil charm in my palace I would like you to destroy.
Agbaleke, the virgin goddess. You are the one that called me into this ministration. And I have remained committed to your services. I know you won't ignore my prayers. Do as the prince, heir to the throne, wishes. come and destroy every evil spirit. Descend with the sanctifying holiness of Ekede. Purify this place. Nothing can withstand the fury of fire. I am glad the gods descended with fire to purify this place. This fire will continue until all the evil spirits return to where they came from. When this fire goes off, destroy this place. This palace is now free.
Thank you, Ifeka. May the gods continue to reward you. You're welcome.
Ifeka, why are you leaving so soon?
Prince Ochinawata, I have done what you asked me to do.
I know. But that doesn't mean you should leave so soon.
Is there any other thing you want me to do?
Yes.
I'm listening.
Will you marry me?
I noticed you've been admiring me all the while. Yes, I will marry you. Eze Ochinawata, the king of Umugama Kingdom, may your days be long.
May your days be long, my queen. Look at how beautiful you are. You glow with pride. You are more beautiful as a queen than as a priestess. You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Apart from love, I know the extended reason you married me.
Which is?
You are still afraid that your father's charms will rise to hurt you in future. So you proposed to a priestess to help you ward them off.
To an extent, you were right. But I proposed to you because I love you. I'm happy we're here together. And I will love you forever.
Your mother gave the innocent man to the princess. And your grandfather, who named you at birth, gave me to you to love you forever.
Your words bring me joy.
Yeah, we are.